So we rebranded from Country Bunny Bath & Body to Jordan Essentials in February of 2007 on our 7th birthday. Now, isn't this interesting? Here we are on our 14th birthday, and we have added our Power Comp Plan. And how many of you are loving the new comp plan? All of us. So it's kind of fun. So we get people to get to watch from home, and we've really had a good time. So since August, though, we've been doing something pretty special. And we've been doing something that I think everybody really likes. And we have been, in our Power Comp Plan, we've been giving away $500 bonuses. Who's gotten a $500 bonus? Stand up, stand up. So you either got a $500 promotion bonus or a matching bonus. A couple of you girls need to stand up more. Okay, so here, Gloria, come up and run up and tell me when you got your first bonus.
August, wasn't it?
Was it August was your first month?
It was from August, but it was in September.
And how many did you get?
In August?
How many have you gotten so far?
4.
4! And what is do you want to hold it? But you're giving it. The new ones are kind of funny. They got that blue thing on them.
Oh, wait a minute. This is real.
Yeah. Yes, that's real. I didn't bring my Monopoly money. Okay, and so tell me what that difference has made to you and your family.
An outstanding difference, but most important, the difference it's made to the team. You know, people are seeing real money, and I love the comp plan. Don't we, Tammy? I love the comp plan, not just because of the bonuses, but because of the money that you can make even when you're not getting a bonus. And it's all about helping your team.
Awesome. Give me that back. Give me that. Peggy, come up here. Come up here, Peggy. Run, run, run. Give Peggy some walking music. All right. Got to watch the skirt. Okay, so Peggy, you just promoted, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to hold the money?
Oh, I'll take that for you.
So Peggy just promoted in December, and you got something else too.
I think it was like a laptop.
Yeah. Awesome!
Awesome.
All right, so what'd you do with your $500?
I saved it.
Did you? For what?
I decided to go cash with all my buying so I didn't get hacked with the computer, with the credit cards.
So you paid for Christmas with cash?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome! I love it. Give me that back. Thank you. Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. It's an example. It's an example. So I have to give that back to Sarah when we're done today. Okay, so love those. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you a question today. If money were no object, don't answer this out loud. If money were no object, would you be driving the car you drive? I said don't answer out loud. They're like, nope. Okay, answer out loud. You can't help yourself, right? Would you be living where you live? Would you be spending your time the way you spend your time? Would you be volunteering more? Would you be spending more time with your kids, your grandkids, or your spouse? Would you do something different? Now, money's a funny thing, isn't it? It's a piece of paper. It's a monetary value. I think sometimes, me as a personal Christian woman, we always had that struggle with money is the root of all evil. Money is a resource. And in the marketplace, there is a great place to raise up wonderful, responsible people who would drive a safe vehicle with their kids in it, who would take trips and make memories with their family, who would volunteer, who would give to an organization or donate to people because they have more than enough, because they live off more than enough. So be thinking today as we go through our day, in 1 year from now, what kind of difference are you going to make as I talk about a little bit about our Power Pay Plan and what you're going to do with your Jordan Essentials business. I think this is kind of one of the fun parts is today that we're going to be talking about things that are just important to us, right? I'm going to be able to go a little bit deeper into the education on the products, but I couldn't do that without talking to you today a little bit about what is available to you with your business. So now let's look at what you get. So let's look at what you get. I think you're 2 slides behind. One more. Okay, so let's look at what you get when you sign up. It costs you less than $100. Okay, it costs you less than $100. It is ridiculous what you get for less than $100. You get the executive team. You get the IT department. You get customer service, shipping. Do you realize you have thousands and thousands of dollars in inventory waiting for you just to place an order that you did not have to buy ahead of time? The utility bill, I will not tell you what the utility bill on Jayco is. It's high. In the wintertime, it can get up to almost $2,000. Your website, product development, events like today. You didn't have to pay for a hotel or anything. You just have to be here. For less than $100, you get $1 million business. But do we treat it like that? I think sometimes because we do a lot for you instead of you thinking that we're doing it with you. And I want you to think about it a little bit differently about us being your partner for whatever it is. Is it a house? Is it a car? Is it giving to your cause? I'm going to be talking because I told you guys I had a special announcement today. I'm going to make that in just a little bit, and it's real near and dear to my heart. But is there something you could be doing more in your life, or are you just okay? You know, good is the enemy of great. We have good schools, and that we don't have great schools. Or we want to have a good marriage, so we don't have a great marriage. We want to make Jordan Essentials not a good company. We want to make it a great company, right? Awesome. So on top of all of that, you get for less than $100 when you get a new consultant kit. You get staffing, business management, and friends that you make for a lifetime. You know, 14 years ago, and I'm sitting in my living room, and we're talking about doing this thing called Country Bunny. It was amazing to me that I would meet so many people all across the country. And I don't think there's anybody in this room except for Ron and Alex that I would know if it had not been for this awesome business that God put us together. So you do get a lot for less than that. So it's really kind of crazy. You get this $1 million skincare business, and you just have to do two things, right? I think we complicate it, but we only have to do two things. The first thing is share the great skincare. We're going to get more education today and have fun. And the second thing is find other people who want to do the same, right? Okay, two of you. So Tammy and Gloria can't keep talking. Right? Right. Okay. And to find other people who want to do the same. So you have to believe that you have the best products. You have to believe that do you believe you have the best products available anywhere? Anybody have a great skincare story about your products? Like the most amazing, cool thing? Be thinking about it because I'm going to tell you one real quick. My mom had surgery on her scalp. She had a cancerous mass. It was awful. It was the fall of 2011. And we went in and, you know, you don't think about your hair at that time. You just think about saving your life. Go in, do the surgery. So she has to go every 6 months. Praise God, she's cancer-free. So yay. And my mama loves to tell this story. So she goes in to the surgeon, and the surgeon says, you know, Helen, you have hair growth. You're not supposed to have hair growth on your incision. And, you know, I'm sorry, Mom, your birthday's coming. She's 60. So anyway, so she's getting older. She's getting older. So she's got this pretty big gash. I mean, it was awful. And she has new hair growth. And she's like, I have not changed my vitamins. I haven't changed what I ate. But as soon as I got that mass on my head, Nancy brought me over a liter of shampoo, and I've used nothing else but her shampoo and her products because she said, you have got to go and get rid of those harmful chemicals out of the house. No matter what, when you travel, no matter where you go, you have to use the moisturizing shampoo. And that's the only thing she can do to attribute to that great, you know, great story that she's having this hair growth. So does anybody else have one quick story? You guys are all sitting there because nobody wants to be on camera.
It's actually from my mom. She took a huge tumble at work, black with her chin.
Oh, I saw the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look great, Mom.
And stuff, and it's amazing. Everyone, when I tell them, I'm like.
And she used the mineral makeup, didn't she? So she had fallen and had a bruise, and they did before and after pictures on Facebook. Wow. Wow. So thank you for sharing that. But we've got the best products for anything you might need, from the cradle all the way up, taking care of families, don't we? It's awesome. And do you believe we have the best pay plan? From the minute you start until till today, to this very moment. And a lot of you, your websites are just clicking, people are on shopping while you're here getting education. So it's great. So you have the keys to a debt-free, financially secure, a generous lifestyle that you can share with other people right here, and it came in a little box. It's so funny to me when people talk about the products and what's in the kit, I think we have a different answer today than just saying, well, it comes with your choice of body care, and it's got your choice of skin care, and it has 25 catalogs. I think we have a different answer today. We can talk to people and see what they need and if we can help them with that need. All right, so I want to show you how this works. So this is going to be kind of fun. I need Tammy Bechtel to come up. Give her some walking music. All right, so I wanted to do like a little living tree, okay? So we're going to show how this works. So Tammy, you signed up when?
March
2000. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
March what? I don't remember.
7th?
7th? Anyway, so we incorporated for February 8th, obviously, because today's the 8th. Okay, so we signed Tammy up. Okay, so Tammy signed up. Why did you sign up?
I signed up because I've been in several different companies and never really, I did good in sales, but never did anything. And when this came out and it was in my hometown, I was like, I'm going to take this everywhere, and this is going to be the business that makes me grow. And I knew it was. I love the comp plan. It's the first thing I noticed, and it's really what I saw, and it was easy to sell. And so that's what I did. I wanted to be debt-free, and I have been now for 5 years.
Awesome, awesome. Good job. Good job. And I think I remember you telling me that in all those other direct sales companies, you never made over a couple $100.
That's right.
How much was your big check this holiday season?
7,000.
Woohoo! That's awesome. Praise God. Excellent. Okay, so Tammy signs up. So Tammy, the first thing we do is we have consultants make your list of 100 names, right?
Right.
And Tammy did that. And she, I think you split them into little groups, and she had 3 parties to get her kicked off. But so we're going to just talk about today that you're an essential consultant, and she makes her list of 100 names, and then we're going to use the word Frank. So you always want to invite Frank to your party first. Friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and kid connections. You don't need to write that down. I just want to make it a quick, simple point to you. I want to show you how this builds. So she's going to call those people, and when she calls them, we're going to say that 2 people sign up right away. 2 people are like, oh, Tammy, I got to do that. So pick 2 people.
Miranda.
Come on up. Quick, quick, quick. Give her some walking music. Yep.
Paula.
Hop up here. Hop up here. Don't keep moving backwards. Okay. All right, so Tammy calls, and she calls and says, hey, I'm going to do this great thing, love these products, and Miranda and Paula, I love how you guys are wearing your Love in Every Minute shirt, too. That is what you earn with your Smart Start. Yeah, I did. The people at home don't know that. Okay, hi. Okay, so she signs up 2 people. So Tammy is going to do her parties, and our average party is around $450, right? And she can collect those in outside orders. You can do internet sales, you can do events, whatever it is. I think your first weekend you did $1,100. But for playing purposes, in our comp plan, we're going to say she did $400. It's a little bit of a slacker, but it's okay. Yeah, that's really Tammy, right? Okay, so Tammy has her sales, and then Miranda gets signed up, and she puts in her first order, and it is $200. Everybody say 200. 200. And then Paula signs up, yeah, and then she gets this cute shirt. Okay, she gets her Love in Every Minute shirt. And then Paula signs up, and she does her 200, and she gets her cute shirt. Everybody say 200. 200. And then here's what happens. Tammy becomes a star 3 team leader, and she gets $100. You're not keeping that. But anyway, so she gets $100. So that's our first. Does that sound too hard? No, because you're excited. You love the products. You might stop over and do a hand spa with Miranda, and Miranda, she probably headed over and took care of the baby and loved on the baby, and Brantley, her grandson. So they would go over there and love on him and share, and then she signs up and away she goes, right? So she just calls 100 people and tells them how excited is what she's doing, loves these products. You may or may not be interested, and we're going to show you some tools here in a little bit to help you with that, okay? So then the same thing, Paula does the same thing. So she calls a couple friends, talks to them about the products, and she gets them signed up. This can happen in a week. You got up to 3 months to get that $100 cash bonus, but it could happen in a week. It could happen in 24 hours. It could happen as quickly as you want it to. Don't get hung up on knowing the chemical makeup of every product that we have, right? If you love the products, believe in them, you don't have to know everything to get started. All right, now Tammy's ready to make more money.
Yes.
She wants to make more money. So what happens? Is it what Tammy's going to do? Not yet. Okay. Miranda is going to make her list, and she's going to call 2 people up. Call me 2 people up.
Kirby and Heather.
Kirby and Heather. They knew it was coming. Okay. Oh, this is perfect because Kirby's going to bring the baby. Yeah, clap, clap, clap. Stand here with your sponsor. So they said yes. Then what happens?
I made $100.
All right, so everybody say $100. Just stand right there with her. And it looks like Heather got her Smart Start, so she got her Smart Start t-shirt. And Kirby has a baby strapped to her, which is much more precious. So, okay. So now Paula's going to do the same thing, right?
Yes.
All right, so Paula, I'm taking this because you're moving on up. You're past that now. So Paula, call up two. Nicole and Anita, run up, down, run down, run down. Give them some walking music. And I have a handout for you guys I'll give to you in just a second, but I want you to give me your full focus, okay? Those of you who are drawing circles, got it. Okay, so Tammy, look at it, what's happened. She called, she's got two, raise your hand, my two personal. Paula and Miranda, raise your hands. Okay, so she's got two people, and they're out doing their thing, but Tammy needs to keep working as well. So she finds two more. Who's your two more?
Tracy and, let's see, who else do I have out there? Debbie, come on up.
Come on, girls. Run, run, run. Give them some walking music. Give me. Okay, I'm going to take your money. You've already spent it. Okay, come on up. Pop up. Yeah, come around here, Deb. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. She's grown a team pretty easily, right? I wanted you guys to see some real people. Yep, come on in. Come on in. Okay. So what's going to happen is we want to help Tammy become a director. And when Tammy becomes a director, that's how those people get paid their $500, right? So she gets, yeah, woo! Okay, so we call it you plus 4 and you make more, okay? I'm trying to think of something easy so we can all remember. So raise your hand if you're the personal. So raise your hand, Paula, Miranda, Tracy, and Debbie. Those are her 4 personally sponsored people. Put your hands down. Paula, raise your hand. She brought in her 2 people. So Nicole and Anita, raise your hand. So they brought in people. Tammy's team is still growing without her, and it's moving along. At Jordan Essentials, I always want, as we look at how this grows, and our company is different, and I'll tell you how we're different. Our fingerprint is different. We're friends first. Think of these women's lives that they get to be a part of with a new baby and, you know, and traveling and cruising and doing eating French fries at midnight together, which we've done. All these wonderful, amazing, they have faces. They're not a picture on a piece of paper. And the money represents a resource for Tammy to do stuff for her grandchildren or to be able to travel, or for a lot of us to tithe, to give to the Lord, or when somebody's in need to be able to have something. But if you are starving, you have nothing to give. I think we need to start thinking a little bit different about, I want us to become the most generous company around that has the best morals and principles that we hold up higher than anybody else. What do you guys think? Awesome. Okay, so take a half step forward, Tammy. So Tammy is the director. She's got 2 star 3s on her team. She personally is still doing her sales. How much do you average personally each month anyway?
1,000, 1,500.
Yeah, somewhere in there, because she's building her team. She's moving forward. And we have a chart that shows you all the minimums and stuff. But anyway, so she's doing her thing. These 2 are doing their thing. These 2 are doing their thing. And then this is called a group. It's your little family group. And her group volume, as they come together and they start selling, then she hits her minimum. And what happens, and that minimum is $6,000, which with all these people, everybody's just pitching in a little bit, and it's growing a lot, okay? So as soon as she hits that, she not only gets $500, right? She also gets a group bonus from everybody on this stage. Yes, she does. And then she gets training bonuses, team commissions, and one of my favorites, you get paid to infinity. You get paid forever. Everybody say it, to infinity and beyond. To infinity and beyond. And they get invited to a special leadership conference that we have each year where we come together. It's just phenomenal. So you can make as much money as you need to. And I just want to show you how simple it was when it was just Tammy, step forward, Miranda and Paula, and her 2 people. And then they told 2 people, then you guys step forward, and then Tammy continues to bring those 2 people. And that is how you grow a family unit with Jordan Essentials. Let's give them a round of applause.